So, hello guys, I'm gonna have a presentation about the Armenian genocide. Here we can see some basic information. So it was a systematic extermination of almost 1.5 million ethnic Armenians, which were mostly citizens within the Ottoman Empire. It started in 1914 and ended after World War I in 1923. There were two main causes of deaths during this mass extermination. It was mass murder and starvation, but there were some other techniques used. It is considered one of the first modern genocides, and it was started by the transportation of about 230 Armenian intellectuals to the city of Ankara and murdering most of them. So how things looked pre-World War I. Basically, there were three main events that kickstarted the genocide. It was the Young Turk Revolution, the Edirne Massacre, and the Balkans-Russia conflict. So what was the Young Turk Revolution? It was a continuous pressure from the minorities living in the Ottoman Empire to be recognized. It was not just Armenians, it was Greeks, Bosnians, and all the minorities basically. And a committee was formed, Committee of Union and Progress, and there was a movement that helped establish a new government that kind of recognized the minorities and gave them more freedom. Then we have the Edirne Massacre. So basically Turks wanted to re-establish Sultan law and wanted to re-establish the Islamic law, and over 4,000 Turkish soldiers were in the rampage that killed between 15,000 and 30,000 Armenians in the city of Adana. I have a picture later on, so you can check that out. And we have the Russo-Balkan Wars. It was a conflict that started in 1912, and basically after this war, the Ottomans lost more than 85% of their EU territory and blamed it on the Armenians. And Muslims that were living in the Caucasus were expelled from this area. And these Muslims that were expelled later played a pivotal role in the genocide because they were the main actors in the genocide. So how things were during World War I. So Armenians were brutally terrorized during World War I. They were being sent all over present-day Turkey to concentration camps. And the Ottomans conducted mass burnings, drownings of individuals, and sometimes used the practice of morphine overdoses or toxic gas killing of people. There was a huge network of railroads, I guess, that stretched throughout the whole nation, which of these connected most of the, or well, all of the concentration camps and stations. And the Ottomans also confiscated the Armenian property as they Hitler with the Jews. So here we have a mouth witness of a very old 101-year-old lady, Armenian lady, or madam should I say, by the name of Yevniga Salibian. So here I have two quotes, so you can just pause the video and check that out. Whoa, sorry. And on the left side you can see a picture of the Armenian quarter after the massacre of Adana. You can see it was just demolished. And on the right you can see Armenians celebrating the establishment of the Committee of Union and Progress in the city of, I think it was Constantinople. I'm not sure though, but alright, that's it. Thank you for your time, and thank you for your attention.